But let me ask you a question. What's your thoughts about Kamala Harris?
At this point, I feel like I remember I did vote for Obama, but I just feel like it was like I felt like I was a part of history.
Okay.
Just being able to witness that. I just felt like the country at the time was like so together. I feel like I'm all about like world peace. Like I love that.
Okay.
I just think that I want to be a part of history again. And maybe that's not good enough for some people. I think, nobody's really impressed with Biden. I think at this point, it's kind of like who is the worst or the less evil. You just gotta pick the better option.
No, it's true. Look,
but I don't like how Trump, I feel like he divides people. And I just think that it just spews a lot of hate. And I don't like that.
Nah,
it's just not a comforting feeling. I honestly feel like his morals kind of brings us backwards from like the things that we've progressed. It took so many years to progress. Right. I feel like he's made us go backwards.
My only fear about Kamala Harris is, when they ask her a question, she plays a political role. She doesn't answer the question.
And does Trump?
Trump, at least he was president before. So
but that's a part of his characteristics. He's a businessman.
Well,
you don't think that's where he probably gained that knowledge or that experience
but what I'm saying is he was president before, though. So you kind of know what to expect. If you ask Kamala, like, hey, what's your policy on such and such? She dances, bro. Why don't you just be direct? Like, why?
I mean, realistic. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like she's been vice president, and I didn't hear nothing about her. I was like, damn, who's this girl?
We ain't even hear nothing.
I didn't hear nothing about her.
And now all of a sudden, she's the one that y'all want to vote for. Yeah. I'm not saying don't vote for her. I'm not saying that.
Right now, it's a joke. I can run for president.
You probably get 1 or 2 votes. But I'm just saying, like, honestly, like,
just 1 or 2.
Yeah, at least one. A family vote. You know what I mean? But my thing is this: I'm encouraging folks to not just vote for somebody because of they're female or they just want history. That would drive us.
So that's
backwards.
That's wrong of me.
I think so.
I feel it's just so crazy because I can't understand. Remember when Hillary ran?
Yeah.
And I think it was like this big talk about, America's not ready for a female president. And I think it might, like, I know I've been hearing people saying that Trump is going to win again, but I feel like it's like, are females really that bad? Like, we can't have a female in power?
Yeah, you got the queen over there in Europe, right? She was running things.
But did she die? She died.
But she was running
was she elected?
things.
I don't think so. That's like
royalty.
Within the family. Right.
Royalty is different, I just women
feel
are capable.
We need variety. We need variety. And Trump is not doing that.
I don't know. I'm
just tired of his antics. Like, I don't want to hear about people eating cats and dogs. I don't want to hear about that.
But see, to me, the debate is like, it's just a TV show to get people entertained. You know what I mean? Like, I encourage everybody to just take the names out and just look at what their policy is, just side by side.
Has this always been a joke? Because, like I said, I'm not.
I think so.
I mean, I'm a citizen now, but like, I wasn't born here. So I feel like when I came here, I think, was it George Bush? I can't think that far back. But I think the first George Bush might have been president, or I think maybe it was Clinton or something like that. But I'm trying to figure out, has presidential elections always been such a joke? Because that shit is a joke now.
I honestly believe it's just a TV show. Whoever gets elected, the people who are pulling the strings and directing whatever, that's all the house. That's all the powers that be.
I think it's
that's what I believe.
I think the narrative also now, I feel like because there's so much gossip, I feel like even kids are getting involved. Like, I think my daughter asked me something about like the dogs and cats situation. I'm like, girl, I don't even know how to explain this to you because
at least she's watching. At least she's watching.
I mean, yeah, but is that what we really want to teach our kids? Like that this is a joke?
Well, look.
Or like when he was president, I feel like, little black boys and maybe black girls, they were scared because he was dividing the nation,
The thing I don't think people pay attention to is as a country, we're in serious debt. Right?
Yes.
Trillions.
I know, because inflation is high as hell.
Yeah, it's high, right? And we're still giving money to different countries. Meanwhile, our people are suffering here. Meanwhile, you go to California, you go to Seattle, you see all these homeless people on the freaking ground. Why isn't that none of these presidents or none of these like representatives?
It's always been like that, though.
Yeah, but why? See, it's always been like that, but why? You giving money to different countries, but you can't.
Harry for president, y'all.
Damn, man.
Harry for president.
I'm just saying, like,
Make
if I was
Africa
president,
proud. Make Africa proud.
I'm gonna take care of one nation.
Yeah.
That was playing.
Under God.
But serious, right? Like, what are we doing?
I think that's everybody's concept. Even it's so crazy. Even with these migrants, no offense, but I remember listening to the migrants getting first preference with public city schools.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, damn. Well, what happened to the ones that's already here?
Right.
I mean, this is why I don't watch news. Honestly,
I'm telling you, it's just for entertainment.
Yeah, at this point, it has to be.